Namaste. Okay. Namaste, everybody. Nobody's here. Okay, that's all right. Welcome to the 1010 readings. Hi, Muse News. How are you feeling? You feeling any better? I was thinking about you. I always check to see if you have any videos up. And then when I don't see it, I worry. Hi, Tatonka Peach. Tatonka Peach. How are you doing? How are you feeling? You're in Cali, right? Hi, Ruby. Oh, good. But you're still not 100%, right? I don't think you're 100% yet. I'm glad you're doing better. Okay, can everybody hear me? I have you a little bit far back and because I need room for my cards. So, almost. Yeah, just keep on drinking your lemon water. Okay, so guys, we're going to be starting the reading tonight. Oh, you could hear me. Good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm late. I did try to, I was sitting with the dogs. We had a death in the family. My husband's, Devin's aunt in Long Island, New York, passed away this morning. And she was sick and she had COVID for like the third or fourth time. But about a month or two ago, she had a stroke. And she got all better from the stroke. She went to rehab. She was in 2 different hospitals and she got better and she got home. After she got home, they realized that she had, after maybe a week or 2, that she had COVID again. So she had to go into the hospital because she was 93. And at first I wasn't going to go because my husband's going, his brother, Warren, and Connor. But now I'm going instead of Connor. So it's going to be me, Devin, and Connor. And let me tell you, me, Devin, and Warren. And let me tell you something. The tickets are so ridiculous, but we have to do it. Tickets were over $3,000 for 3 tickets. And what if the flight that we have to take one plane, the small plane out of here to Dallas. So the small plane from West Texas to Dallas, which we live like 6 hours away from Dallas, so we have to take the plane. And then from there, from Dallas, we have to get on a plane and get off in, I want to say Connecticut, but I'm not sure, Ohio, somewhere, and wait there and then get another connecting flight. So it's going to be a horror show. But what do you got to do? You got to go for your family. Devin's aunt, she was at our wedding. Devin got to dance with her, and she was actually at his first wedding as well. So she made both of his weddings, and his mom, passed away before he got married, the first time, like 2 weeks before he got married. So she's a real special lady, and she deserves to be resting in heaven. Unfortunately, I feel like we're not going to have a great trip. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to have to do a lot of affirmations. And so we're going to be gone probably from, I think we're leaving on Wednesday morning. And we're not even going to get there in time for the first wake, which, we couldn't, you know, we couldn't do it. But anyhow, um, and we're gonna come home Saturday, so it's gonna be kind of a fast trip, but a long trip at the same time, because, and you know, I'll let you know what's going on. Anyhow, so we are here to do the readings for Carrie, Viviana, and Priscilla. So we have 3 readings. Um, we're going to start with Carrie because that's the order it came in. Let me just, if my music is too loud, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. I'm just writing. What I do is I write down the name a couple of times. I've already written it down earlier today and tried meditating on it, but I got a migraine, and I'm happy to say that I got rid of the migraine. Um, hi, hi, Kim Magical from a comeback. Thank you for coming. Hi, Tracy, buddy. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Ruby, Kim, and Tracy. You guys are my wrenches, so thank you. I'm sorry if my lips look like they're swollen. I did put I had lip gloss on when I went to the store earlier today. When I came back hours later, Devin goes, "What's wrong with your lips?" And I go, "Nothing, they just have lip gloss on them." He goes, "They look like they're swollen." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I didn't think about it. Then when I go to put my makeup on, at 10:05, I bought a new red lipstick and a lip liner. And I'm looking at my lips before I put it on, and they do look swollen. They look like I'm going like this. Because I have no lips. You know, I have no lips. So maybe something in that lip gloss was like a plumping thing, and I didn't know. So it's still lasting. Yeah, so when I go in my car, I ask the people, sometimes I get them mixed up because I ask them to step forward with messages. And that's why I need to know the names. Okay. So, I just want to say a prayer. Any messages for anybody that I need to give tonight? I'm concentrating on Carrie Ann right now, and a little bit later Viviana, and a little bit later Priscilla. So please, dear God and my spirit guides, only positive messages, only messages that from good spirits. And please allow me and anybody who watches my channel to be protected by God, Jesus, and Archangel Michael. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You can't touch the anointed. In Jesus' name, amen. Hallelujah, amen. God be the glory and power of our Most High God for his divine protection always. God bless me and all who work for the light, the divine, in Jesus' name, amen. I return all negative energy, evil eye, ill intention, bad vibes to the sender tenfold. In case you need a screenshot of that. Hi, Tracy. Tracy Delahanty. Prayers for Kyle. Yeah, Kyle and Jenny Apple. They are YouTubers, and she just passed away from cancer. Very young, like 36. So prayers up for the family. They have a little girl and a little boy and the husband. I watched her channel. I didn't know she passed, and then Tracy Delahanty let me know. Okay. Yes, return to center. You've been blocked, stopped, erased. Okay. I don't particularly feel like anybody is being a hater or evil. But there's always that energy out there, so I'm just saying the prayer ahead of time. Because when you take a loss and you lose somebody in your family, you put your boundaries down. I mean, we said some prayers, but you put your boundaries down and you kind of open. So, but like I was saying before, I had a very bad headache that went into a migraine, and that's like where it hurts on the side of my head, like somebody's going like that, and then they stop, but it's still sore. Then it goes on that side, but just for a second. But I put on a migraine meditation music just as I'm watching TV and as I'm talking, to Devin and stuff. And I would say after first I tried one, it said in 4 or 5 minutes it'll be gone. It wasn't. So I changed it. And I suggest you change it too. If you're listening to something and it doesn't work, if it says it's going to work in 5 to 10 minutes, turn a different one on, because most likely your subconscious mind made it so that I'm going to see if it really works, and if it doesn't, then you make it last longer. So change it. And so I did. I changed it to something else, and another 10 minutes with that was it took care of it. First it was still there a little bit, but then all of a sudden I felt it in my ears and the top of my head. So I think it definitely works. I didn't even have to take muscle relaxer or Excedrin. I usually take Excedrin migraine, or drink coffee, more caffeine. And I didn't do that because I said, let me let the music work. And it did. So I thank you, God, because I really wanted to come on. Okay, so let's start. I'm just going to start with asking if there's any general questions. Not questions, any just general responses from Carrie's mom. I'm going to do your mom first because you lost your mom first. And her name is Joan. So, Joan, do you have anything to tell your daughter, Carrie, Anne? And let the messages come through the cards, and let the messages come in my mind. Please, dear God. Thank you. I love you too, Tracy, buddy. And I love you all. Love you, Ruby. Love you, Kim. I'm so glad Kim is here. And I'm so glad everybody's here. Muse News, we're praying for you. We pray for all our family. And Tracy Delahanty. Hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, so... Okay. I know this is a weird saying, but I felt when I was trying to tap into Joan, your mom, Carrie's mom, kind of feel like something in the back of the head, like boom, in the back of the head. So I don't know if she had any kind of like a fall or pain in the back of the head or any kind of stroke, but I felt like boom, the back of the head, like hit. Yeah, and I don't feel like she was that, her age was not, she was not old when she passed. I feel like she still looked young, and like she's telling me now, and I feel a little sweaty. I look young. She's telling me I look young, I look good. And the weird word that I was getting before, I don't know if it means anything to you, Carrie Ann, but the weird word that I was hearing is wheelbarrow. Is there something with a wheelbarrow that's important? Because they showed me a picture of a wheelbarrow, and I never think of that because that's like such an old-fashioned. I don't even know if kids play in a wheelbarrow or you use it on for farming. You use a wheelbarrow, but she's showing me a wheelbarrow, so let me know. Thank you, Joan. She says, it's so good to talk to my girl. It's so good to talk to my girl, my daughter. She doesn't want you to worry about her. Okay. They just said, just take 2 from there. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. What messages do you have? And are you with your husband? Sometimes. Dad's sort of in the background. His name is Edward, right? He's sort of in the background. I guess he wants your mom to speak first. Okay, yes. So I will concentrate on you separately. Because sometimes somebody else will come in, but I see him stepping in the background. Let her talk to her mother first. Hi, Rain Cloud. Hi, not the one. Oh, I know you do, but you know what? She's always still watching over you, and it's like she goes, Katrina, it's like I never left, but I wish she would know that I'm still here. I know exactly what's going on in her life. What messages do we have for her? Joan. Somebody used to call her Miss Joan or Miss Joni. I know the wheelbarrow is weird, but when I hear it, I have to say it. That, and I still feel sore in the back of my head, so that's not where I had my headache before. My migraine was here, right here, and here. So that's why I felt like something in the back of my head. Joni, yeah, because I heard somebody was saying Miss Joni or Hi Joni. She goes, that's how they greeted me in heaven too. All the family. She said all the family was there. Oh, like I feel like you didn't get enough. You didn't feel like you had enough time to prepare for her. To prepare for her exit from Earth. Messages for Carrie Ann. Messages for Carrie Ann. Yeah, she says, I know that your birthday's coming up, and I'm always with you for your birthday. Even though you might not feel it, I'm always there with you for your birthday. Because I know birthdays are hard. Birthdays are hard because you feel like I'm not there because I can't make the cake and I can't give you the hug, but I am giving you the hug. I am giving you the kiss. That's what she wants you to know. And then I just heard Stephanie. Is there a Stephanie that's related to you? I know I said it weird too. Oh, she passed the day after your birthday. That's why your birthday is hard. Oh. Okay. She just told me don't look at the chat, look at the cards. So, okay. I think she wants to tell me something. Like, she's showing me that you're always the caretaker of everybody. Of course, because you're a Capricorn. But she doesn't want you to feel responsible for everything that goes wrong. She was like, my daughter needs to give herself more credit and see what a beautiful person she is and what a hard worker, but also give yourself more, give back to yourself more. It's not your fault. She keeps on saying, tell her it's not her fault. I don't know what she's referring to, but she thinks that you blame yourself for some things that have happened, and it's not your fault. Thank you for that message. Okay, another weird word, I hear stingray. Okay, so I don't know if that's a car, but I hear stingray. I don't know if that's somebody's name or nickname. And I heard Stephanie. And somebody's saying it in a funny way. Somebody's saying Stephanie, like almost like a sing-song way. So if it doesn't make sense to you, it might make sense as time goes on, or it might be for somebody else. Okay, so Joni, Miss Joni, can you tell me any messages that you have for your daughter? Messages that you have for your daughter, okay? Because I'm doing the cards for her, and I need any messages. Besides, she knows that you're going to be with her on her birthday. Her birthday is special, and you're going to... she just said, I will send you a sign, especially on your birthday, the day before your birthday, the day of your birthday, the day after your birthday. So I'm going to find out what that sign is. Yeah, she doesn't want it to be cliche like a feather, so she's trying to show me something. So I'm open and receptive to receive any message or any messages for your daughter, Carrie Ann. There's so many weird names that I'm hearing. Now I just heard Milton. These are names that I don't really hear. Stingray, Milton, Stephanie. Okay. Milton might be a last name or a company. She's like, she's showing me that you're very worried about somebody in your family. Like either your spouse or one of your kids or a sibling. But I know that sounds general, that she's not showing me who. But she's like, basically, she worries about all of them at the same time. So it's like, she wants you to do something more for yourself, like maybe a class that you wanted to take, or breathing exercises, or some kind of, yeah, she said a class again. Don't put a time frame on it. Like, don't put an age on your dreams. Because she's like, you can go after your dreams at any age. It's never too late. Just start. Write it down and just start. Okay, and I have some messages from Joni, Miss Joni, to her daughter, Carrie Ann. Yeah, okay. She just like kind of made a little joke with the words, like, your name is Carrie Ann, and she was like, she's always carrying the troubles of everybody, and she wants you to start taking those burdens off, and focusing more on your own happiness. And she was like, we could pray for everybody, we can try to help them, but they have to help themselves. They have to want to help themselves. And if they don't want to, they're not ready yet. She goes, I don't want my daughter to think that she has to do anything about that. She can not do anything about another person, even though she loves them very much, she can't do anything about it if they don't want to do it, help themselves. Okay? And so she doesn't want you to enable. She doesn't want you to enable anybody, because she's saying that your life, you have to take care of your own life too. You're responsible to take care of your life first. Like they're showing me, like in the plane, when you take the oxygen mask, you have to put your mask on first to get yourself right before you can help anybody else. So she was like, my daughter needs some oxygen. My daughter needs to take care of herself first, her own self. Okay. They just told me to take out somebody's birthday. Is number 5 important? Somebody's birthday in May, or the number 5 on the 5th? Because she just said 5. Take out 5. And take out 5 from this one too. Wait, I got to shuffle this one again. Even though I shuffled it, she said shuffle it again. I have to say messages. Okay. It is very hot in here. But that's spirit. Okay. Spirit's gone. Yes, your son is in May. Oh, good. He just got married. First grandson. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. I wish grief never existed, but I guess it has to, so that we know how important people are to us. Um, no, I just forgot something. Okay. Okay. I know Miss Joni said that's because you look down, because I'm trying to read the chat and she doesn't want me to right now. So if I don't look at the chat for a little while, and you know what's weird? I can't go back when I watch over my videos. The chat doesn't come up. I can't get the chat. So I never know what anybody said unless they put some comments in. Okay. So now this is some messages from your mom. Oh, this is beautiful. I haven't seen this card in so long, and now it came up. I'm going to use it as a fan first. Using it as a fan. Okay. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. Look at that beautiful unicorn. So, in other words, she's reiterating what she said when I first sat down and started to channel her. She's trying to tell you she's in heaven. Yeah, you don't see her on earth, but she can look at you and what you're doing and what your siblings are doing and what her grandchildren, what your kids are doing. Anybody, she can go everywhere. And it's hard because we're on earth and we feel like, but I miss her, I miss them, I want to be with them. But know that when you say their name and you call out to them or you're crying, they feel that. Okay, it goes up into the energy of the universe. It goes to God, and what God does is he tries to give the energy back to the person that passed away, that's in heaven now, and to your mom, and she has enough energy to maybe show you a feather or a unicorn. Okay, or a coin, or a rainbow, or a heart. Okay, because of the energy that you're exchanging. Even though she's in heaven, you're still exchanging energy back and forth. Okay, and that's where the faith comes in. Okay, don't give me all these weird names. Now I just heard Stanley. Okay, so let me know. Or anybody out there. Is there, these names are kind of old-fashioned. I got Stanley, I got Milton, I got Stingray. Okay, all right. So this is what she said to me before. I am with the rest of the family. So she's trying to also say, I never missed your birthday. Because sometimes you're like, well, the last birthday was the day before you died, was my birthday. And she's arguing with you and she's saying, I never missed her birthday. Let her know, Katrina, I never missed her birthday. I never miss it because I'm still here. I just don't have a body. Okay. But she does come to you in your dreams, but she's saying there's a block there and you're not remembering them. But she will come to your dream if before you go to sleep, say, please, dear God, and please, Mom, come to me in my dream. Show yourself in my dream. Okay. And then you might be able to remember it a little bit better. Hi, Leah. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? What was I just saying? We have been together in dreams. Look at this card. Look at that field of purple and green and that one tree by itself and the beautiful sky. I was just saying, she comes to you in your dreams, but you're not remembering them. She's saying, we've been together, face to face. She's been talking to you, and you just don't remember it. Sometimes we put a block up because it's a little bit scary because they're right there. Okay? She held on so she wouldn't die until after my birthday. Yes. Because she knew it would mean so much to you. And if she died on your birthday, she goes, my daughter couldn't take that. She can't take me dying after her birthday. She does come to you in your dreams. Yes, and she will come again now because she gave me this as validation. First I was talking about it, and then here's the card. So thank you, Miss Joni, for that validation. And she wants you to know you are not alone. So lighthouse might be a symbol too. Do you have a beach house? Don't mind me. I'm just looking for my hair thingy. I know. Here it is. Let me just put my hair up because I sweat so much when spirit comes in. I thought it was just like some people get the chills. I get hot, like a hot flash from angels. Except it does really feel like a bad hot flash. Okay. Yeah, so something with a what is that called again? What is this called again? She loved the beach. Your aunt who passed had a beach house. Oh, what's your aunt's name? Let's see if we get the whole family. Let me know your aunt's name. Lighthouse. Okay. I know I just said lighthouse, but I couldn't think of the word lighthouse. And a sunset. She likes the sunset because people are calmer during the sunset, she said. Well, that's when she likes to kind of give you a feeling that she's around. But lighthouse and a unicorn, because the unicorn came up first. This unicorn came up first. Okay. Her name is Gail. She passed after your mom, but on your mom. My God, what is going on with everybody on the birthdays? They were best friends and cousins. Aw. Okay, let me just write her name down. Okay. Any energy with her? Any? Yeah, so she greeted her. For some reason, I was writing her regular, and she said, no, do the fancy G. She wanted me to do the fancy G. Yeah, they're like, it's fun up here, so don't worry about us. We're worried about you down there. Down here is the hard place. This is the hard place to be in. Okay, so I have my glasses because this is a little bit dark for some reason. Okay, so we have changes can bring you new life and energy, and we will hold your hand. So, oh yeah, there is changes coming. Yeah, is this? You don't have to answer this on the air, but she just wants you to know this beautiful card. I held it upside down. She just wants you to know that there's a lot of changes happening that are coming. Some of them you don't want to happen because you're kind of, nobody likes change. Nobody really wants to deal with the change. But she's saying that we're gonna have your hand. We're gonna have your back. Pray to us. Say my name. Say your aunt's name and your dad. When you're worried, when you're having fear, to move on. And also, have you been having hip problems with your hips or pain in your hips? Because sometimes we get that when we have a fear of moving forward in our life. We know we have to make the changes, but we're scared to change our life. And you don't have to change your life, you just make the small changes. Because otherwise, God will help you do it. God will kind of push it if you don't do it, if it needs to be done. Okay, but I just want to look in the book at 25 because the message is very short here. And just in case it's important. Okay, yeah. So the opposite of what I said, which is don't rush into it. Okay, I didn't say rush into it. I just said don't be afraid to take those steps. Don't rush into making the big decisions. Right now, take your time. Take the opportunity to gather more facts, like if you want to change your career, or you want to take a class, or you want to take you want to something with a relationship that is showing me something with a relationship. Somebody's like fixing the relationship or doing an upgrade. They're showing me this weird picture in my mind, and I can't even like describe. It's like somebody sitting getting a haircut or in a makeover, but they mean it spiritually and metaphysically. They don't mean it. It could be that physically too, but they're showing me like a relationship that you have, or help me to speak. Archangel Gabriel, help me to speak and express myself. Thank you. They want you to start making the changes, but do more research to the steps and things that you need to go. But the angels are with you, and your mom is with you. make sure you feel up to the challenge. You don't have to work alone. There are always people who will assist you. Your loved ones remind you you always have our loving support in whatever choices you make, and there is plenty of time to decide. Okay, we are holding your hand. So that's why they don't want you to feel alone. Because you're like, well, you're in heaven, so how could you really be here with me? But no, the changes that you are making, be excited about. New things are entering your life, and a new feeling of hope too, because they just said, don't forget to say hope. And you hold the keys about how you feel about some of those things. We encourage you to think positively, be ready for wonderful new opportunities. Well, that's all that everybody's like clapping, saying, yay. We're about, they're about to enter your life. They tell you we are right here on your side as you try new things, and you'll be just fine. Thank you for that. I know that was a long time with that card, okay? But you needed to see that their hand is with you. They are, this little hand is like your hand as a child, okay? You're still that child. She's like, Katrina, tell us she's still my baby. Even though, you're whatever age, you're still, yes, your hips pop a lot. Oh, wow. And it'll get easier. It'll get easier. Just write down like 3 things that you really want to accomplish, and maybe just one thing that you want to start before the year is up. There's something that you already know about, but you're just afraid to start it. And make phone calls, do the research, okay? But you'll see it's going to be smooth sailing because they're helping you. And your mom is saying, you're still my daughter, you're still my little girl. So I'm going to take your hand as you go on this journey. You're not alone, okay? Lighthouse. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I skipped this card. Okay, there is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. Okay. Just want to make sure that I read all of those because they said 5. Yes. Yes. Okay. You just stick those there. And this one. Okay. The next one is believe in yourself and your abilities. We believe in you. Okay. I mean, that's what it starts with. And a lot of Capricorns have this trouble. They put themselves last on the docket because they got to take care of the kids and the husband and the wife and the family and the girlfriend, the boyfriend, whatever, the mom and dad, everybody. And then you have 0 energy left for you. But you have to schedule time for you. You have to schedule time for your dreams. Okay? Remember that the oxygen mask has to go on you first. Okay? And anything that you think, oh, I wish I was good at this because I would like to, change my job into that area, or I wish I had that opportunity because I wanted to be in this other group. Everything that you think about, just rephrase it with, I'm already doing it. I'm so happy and grateful. Say you want to be a singer. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm taking singing lessons, and I'm doing well. I'm so happy and grateful. I'm taking an acting class, whatever it is, that is towards moving you towards your dreams. And your mom and your dad will be right there, and Aunt Gail, with the fancy G. Okay. Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. Was somebody being disrespectful? Thank you for taking care of it, Ruby. Thank you. So if you're unsure in a certain current situation, why not seek extra information or get an expert to give you their opinion? No one knows the answers to every question, not even you. Your loved ones want you to know, will support you, will assist you, okay, by helping to bring the right person to help you. Explore various options before you decide. So if you need any extra help, they're saying they're going to help you, your angels and your mom. They're going to help you from heaven. They're going to help you and your dad get the right help or the answers that you need. And again, the beach, okay, because she loves the beach, right? Find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. And you see it there, and you used to have it, like say a couple of years ago, you used to have it, and then somehow everything got so busy and you got put on the back of the list, okay? And your mom just said you used to do that when you were a little girl too. You used to think of yourself last, and she wants to push you and encourage you, go after your dreams, because God puts those dreams in your head and your heart. So this is saying just take the first step. That's a beautiful part too. And then we are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. Okay, and I'm gonna, see the word blockage, I'm gonna look this card up. But know that they are easing the blockage that you're experiencing. I don't know why my music just went off, but I think I'm gonna just push it. Okay. Yesterday I was listening to Detox of My Pineal Gland, or some people say pineal gland, your third eye, because when it gets clogged, or when it gets like a cholesterol buildup on it, you get the headaches, you can't sleep right, it can't release the correct hormones, it can't release melatonin, you don't, your body doesn't understand the light and the darkness, and that's my problem. That's my problem for a long time. Chuck Daniel was timed out. Okay, thank you. Always be respectful, people, when you're on the Mystic Brady bunch, otherwise it's goodbye. We're a peaceful namaste group. Okay, so I'm just going to read you about this card. We are easing the blockage which is holding you back, Carrie Ann, so that you can go for it. Sometimes things that hold us back is us. Sometimes the things that hold us back is us, right? Other times the blockage is out of our control. The obstruction has now been removed, meaning that you could travel forward with ease. Your loved ones say the way ahead is now free and clear for you to take the next step, and will be with you every step of the way. So it's just like a validation that they are helping you in every way to help you to have happiness and fun in your life again, and for you to utilize and just even discover the gifts and talents that you already have, and maybe new ones. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, and then don't worry, I didn't forget about your father. What I do is I I have to shuffle separately. The angel cards, I always pick 2 angel cards, and one is breathe. They want you to breathe and practice breathing more, and also breathe in your life. Take a breather. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Just as I was doing that, I was breathing in and breathing out. Let's do it together. Let's take a cleansing breath. Hold it. Now let it out in 5. Empty. Now in and out. Okay. So that could be more meditation time, and also ask Archangel Raphael if you're having any kind of health problems or just need that feeling of healing emotionally, spiritually, physically. You ask God to release Archangel Raphael to allow them to heal you emotionally, physically, spiritually. Okay? And God will send him. Courage, Archangel Ariel, I love this one. Be courageous, Carrie Ann, and stand up for your beliefs. She looks strict, Archangel Ariel, but she just is tough, broad. Okay? Stand up for what you believed in. And your mom just said some things that you started in the past, you started maybe even meant 10 years ago, many years ago, 7 to 10 years ago, maybe a little bit before she passed away. She wants you to pick back up with them again. It's like riding a bike. Okay, I think it's Palo Santo time. Yes, it is. Thank you for all the messages. For Carrie Ann, Miss Joni, and Miss Gail. Thank you so much for watching over your daughter, and I appreciate that you're going to continue to give her messages and be stronger in her life if you're ready for it. That's so what she says is, I don't want to scam my daughter. So she doesn't want you to be afraid. It's like if she were to appear, I mean, this would freak me out too. So like, even if it's my mother or father, if they would appear in front of me, that's a little too much for me. That's why they come to in your dreams. I feel, and I also do it by, I can feel the energy. I can feel like when I'm making a mistake, or maybe I'm being a little hard on myself or hard on somebody else. I feel, like my mother or father or my spirit guides come in and they're like, no, turn it around. Okay. Turn it around. Get yourself right. Don't let your blood pressure go up. Okay. But in other words, what she was trying to say, and I went off on a tangent, is if she were to appear to you, that would be frightening. So you might not be ready for that. She's like, I don't think my daughter's ready for that. But she will show you signs, okay, that I talked about, the lighthouse, the unicorn, okay, because that came up first. That tree. This is I forget what kind of bird. What kind of bird is that? A bird that's around the beach, right? Pelican? I'm not good with bird names. Okay. See, this Palo Santo does not work good. It's from the box that was dried out. I just found that out. It smells good, but that one, it's not working right. So I'll just do this. Okay, I'm gonna light this up and do your dad. We're gonna do dad, Edward. And I totally know, I'm cognizant that I am behind, and it's okay. It's okay, because I took like a month break, I think. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, can I have some messages from Edward for Carrie? Carrie Ann? Yeah, I believe your dad, you told me that your dad passed after your mother. I think you said your mom passed in 2018. Oh no. Maybe your dad passed in 2018? Okay. But yeah, so your mom passed first and then your dad passed second, right? That's why I did your mom first. So we need some messages and signs from Edward to his daughter, Carrie Ann. Thank you. Please and thank you. Open and receptive to any messages from Edward. What would you like to tell her? Okay. Another odd word. I just heard symphony. So I don't know if that has anything to do with you or somebody else out there, but I heard symphony. And then they just showed me the word written. It's a shame so many women written out. Lose weight, oh, sorry. Hold on a second, guys. From 184 to 100. Sorry. Okay. Let's do a rainstorm. Got a rainstorm. Jason Stevenson will listen too, so I'm allowed to use his music because I asked him once and he answered me. So anybody who has any trouble, please listen to Jason Stevenson's music. He has everything from angels to headaches, migraines, anxiety, dopamine release. Messages from Edward. 12 people in the house or 15? No, 15 thumbs up and 12 people in the house. Now 13. Oh, thank you. It's okay. I don't get big numbers ever. I never get big numbers. Like Ruby, just a Texas medium, she gets big numbers when she comes on, when she does her lives. But I never did. So anybody who comes on, most people watch my videos the next day because, you know, they don't stay up as late. But anyhow, I appreciate everybody who's here. Seagull. Dad passed last year, 2022. And your mom, 2018? Hi, Pamela. Your mom's area code is 848, and every morning and every night I see that number. Oh, that's so nice. See? And my number for my mom is 1010, and that's why the reason why we're doing 1010 readings, because that number I always see, and that was her birthday. And she liked to say, 1010, like 1010 wins the radio station. Yeah, see, the numbers, they will get them to you. They will get, people on the other side will get you the signs. And if you feel it and you're just not sure, most likely it's true. Like I used to see shapes of, I would be eating potato chips and I would see the shape of a heart. I would look in the sky and I would see the shape, a cloud in the shape of a heart. And I knew it was my father. I was at a job, and it was a very new job, and I felt really, it was after just moving to Texas the first couple of months, and I was in this job, and I didn't talk like anybody, and I stood out like a sore thumb, and nobody was talking to me in the cafeteria, and I was eating my potato chips, and when I took the potato chip out, it was a heart, and then I was like, in my mind, thanks, Dad, I know you're with me, and it'll be okay. So, Edward, messages for Carrie, messages for Carrie, thank you, messages for Carrie. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, he's like, I I see your mom sometimes, but he's busy doing his thing, and she has to do her thing. But they came together because they know you want to talk to them, so they're together. Just like when you were born. That's how it feels to them. It literally feels to them like when your mom had you and your dad was so excited. So that's what it feels like when you talk to somebody in heaven, especially a parent. It's like your birth again. So, because they want to talk to us too. So, like, glad you're doing this, Katrina. So what your dad wants you to explore new ventures and move forward with confidence. Both of them, both your parents were like, she's got to have more confidence in herself. She's got to put herself first. She's got to go after her dreams again. Things that you put on hold, you got to start doing those again. And you're going to feel so much happier. You're going to feel like a little kid again because that's you're waking up your inner child. And they want you to do that. So he says, we are here with you. Explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. Oh my gosh, and that's a seahorse. Okay. Gray Atlantic fishing. I never even looked at this part of this card. Okay. So he's definitely going to be pushing you in that direction to move forward with that. Okay. Okay. So his sign that he's with you. Well, I saw the seahorse on there, but okay. So birds are messengers, and we are trying to connect with you. So whenever you see, especially the red bird, but it could be a blue bird too, but I picked the red bird card first. That's your dad trying to connect with you. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else that wanted to tell you. That's 6. Yeah. When other methods of communication are difficult, nature steps in. Watch out as a bird or birds act in an unusual way. Yeah, they're like either looking at you or diving towards your car. I know that happens to me and it freaks me out. But Devin always has, he sees the red bird or the blue bird and he knows that that's his parents. But he feels like it's more his father. So whenever you see it, like whenever you feel like it's more your mother or more your father, know that you're right. Okay, your loved ones are saying, this is our way of showing you that we are around you, and this is a sign from us. So this is a sign from your dad. And you see the birds. And I just heard that song, bluebird in my window, bluebird in my window. Oh, Johnny, I am tired. I don't even take a little sit and put on your shoulder. I don't know, I hear that song, so maybe that's a song that he used to sing to you, or a song that you remember. I haven't thought of that song in a long time, so bluebird in my window. And all the millennials and Generation Z out there like, what? What is she talking about? Okay. What song is that? It's like from the 1940s. Okay, hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. Oh, wow. I gotta show this one to Devin. Okay. Hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. Okay, sometimes we try to hold so many objects because it reminds us of our loved ones. So maybe you have, I'm not talking about pictures on a wall. You can have pictures on a wall. But if there's a whole bunch of objects that remind you of your parents, and what he's saying, he's giving you permission to declutter, to clean it up, hold him in your heart. That's interesting. I don't remember that card coming up that much. Focus on the positive. Oh, and then they just showed me, are you doing some kind of construction or thinking about it? Let me just scratch my eye because it got really itchy at that point, and I probably just smeared my makeup. But are you trying to do construction, like painting? I just saw, like, the wood that goes on the bottom of the wall. I forget what that's called because it's been so many years that I ever did that. But you would take it off the wall, paint it, and then put it back on the wall. I forget what that's called, but anyhow, they're showing me that. Painting is good, and anything with your home is good. And I just asked them in my head, are you moving? And they said, no, fix up where you have. Fix up the home that you have, and you'll feel better. Maybe even new furniture or couple of new items coming into the house, but get out some older items that you're not using anymore. Switch it out. Focus on the positive, and there are many. And again, it's the beach theme. So before you had said that you want to move forward, but you have a lot of fears, and you know that you should be pushing yourself to go forward. They're telling you, we're going to take care of you. We have your hand. They just showed me your father on one side and your mother on the other side. So you're in the middle. Your father's holding one hand and your mother's holding the other hand, and you're walking down this path. You're walking together, the three of you. You're walking. So know that. They're not going to let you do this alone. Okay? Wow. There is no such thing as death. Yeah, he doesn't want you to feel like he's dead and gone, because There's no such thing. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. And your mother said the same thing to let you know, because she feels like my daughter holds on to so much and it's not her fault. Your mother wanted you to know. It's not your fault, sweetheart. It has nothing to do with you. It's God took me when it was my time. And your father's saying this. See, now she's trying to get in on his talk. But no, his death was painless, and he doesn't want you to hold any guilt. Hi, Carrie. You get a red cardinal at your window. Oh, wow. That's cool. Birds look in the window. That's very cool. Well, they're saying that you could go through your closet. You don't have to worry that you have to save everything because they're right. Your loved ones are right in your heart with you. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my shirt. Positive vibes. Positive vibes, baby. My soul sisters will know what that means. Okay. So your dad wants to know that he feels healthy and happy. He's like, I'm king of the world. Yeah, no pain in heaven. No pain at all. Okay. And I have the last card from Edward, from Dad, to your daughter. Besides the birds, what other sign will signify that it's you? Okay. He said it was my time to go. He also wants you to know, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so he's apologizing for something. And he also wants you to let go of fears. I feel that very strongly from both your parents and your aunt, but especially from him. He's like, I'm pushing her forward. Katrina, I'm pushing her. I don't want her to be afraid. Don't be afraid for your new journey, because it's weird, because they just said her new journey is really her old journey. Something that she started but wasn't able to complete because everybody was needing her and she was, putting herself last because everything that happened. But now he's given you permission. Your mom has given you permission. You may push forward towards your dreams. Don't feel guilty about that. Know that they love you and they're there for you. They're just on a different realm, okay? They just don't have the physical shell that we have. And they are happy and healthy, okay? Like your father said, king of the world. I'm king of the world. I hope some of those messages resonated with you. Namaste. And I just want to give a closing message to both Carrie Ann's parents, to Edward and Miss Joni, and also Gail, Aunt Gail. Thank you very much for your messages for your daughter, and please let her know when you're around her especially when she needs you, especially when she's feeling fearful. Take away that angst, take away the pain, and give her the courage to push forward, to make her dreams come true. Thank you. And thank you for coming here tonight. Okay. All right. Now we're going to start with, we're going to move on to Viviana. So Viviana is a Sagittarius. Yeah. Your birthday's coming up soon. Wait, let me just find out. Yeah, no, that's a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah, let me tap in. And question, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, but what I'll do is whatever messages come out. The question was for Viviana is she's pregnant, so is she having a boy or a girl? I don't know if they'll let me know. If they'll let me know, you know. Sometimes they don't want you to know. But anyhow, I have to use a different deck for that. It's a different deck. Where is it? Let me just get it, okay? 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, these messages, these won't be appropriate because it's a different vibe. Okay, I gotta write her name again. That's a beautiful name, Viviana. I love that name, Viviana. Okay, just gonna. I'm gonna shuffle my tarot deck. I'm gonna shuffle a couple of different decks. Okay. Actually, I have a deck that's kind of a yes or a no. So let me get that deck. Where is it? It's like a... That's an angel deck. I feel like that was like yes or no. Oh, it's in the car. I'm sorry. It's in the car. That's where everything is. Because I always have dreams of like, oh, I'm going to do all these readings in the car like I used to. And then I get called home. Okay. Anyhow, I have these beautiful. Okay, so Viviana, who is a Saggy-Waggy, birthday is on the 21st of December. Okay. Echo, if you're born on December 21st, what's your astrological sign?
If you were born on December 21st, then your astrological sign is Sagittarius.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay. I know I'm slipping. I just wanted to make sure because I used to always look at my wall and I had all the astrological signs. I'm going to put those back up. Let me put those back up because I'm slipping. I need to put them back up. I just like rearranged things and I took them down. They're right over there. But they had everything written out, so put that back up. Yeah, so angels and spirit guides. Viviana Ramos is having a baby, and if you would like to let us know, will it be a girl? Give us cups if it's going to be a girl, swords if it's going to be a boy. Okay, and the first 7. But I'm not really feeling like, I don't know if they want us to know, but we'll see what we see. How about I do it like this? What messages do we have for Viviana? What messages, angels, do we have for Viviana? And if it's going to be a girl, show me cups. And if it's going to be a boy, show me more swords in the first 7. Thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And what I'll do is I'll do it with both decks. These angel decks, this is from Kim Magical from many years ago. I still have it and use it and cherish it, just like I cherish you. And Viviana. Viviana, love that name. If she's going to have a girl, show me more cups. If she's going to have a boy, show me swords. And if you don't want us to know, then I guess we won't see any of those cards. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, angels. Because we just want the baby to be healthy. But I'm looking around my room. My eye keeps going to a pink canvas. So, yeah. All the pink ones are jumping out. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, first card up, swords. Second card up, angel of peace. But she has a cup in her hand. Alright? We'll see. Next one, pentacles. So that doesn't count. Next one, cups. So we have 2 cups so far. 1 sword. Next one, angel of reflection. The hermit. So that's not really an answer. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pentacles. Pentacles. Okay. So that deck didn't let me know really, but the first card up was swords. I didn't get any doubles. So now let's see with this one. Pentacles. Wands. Only could be swords or cups to be an answer. Hermit. That's 2 hermit cards. Okay, I better read that one. Getting stronger in oneself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. 6 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Okay. So, I'm going to say they don't want to tell me. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Okay. Because we didn't really get that many swords or that many cups. Well, we got more cups. So it's more it's feeling more feminine than masculine. But you know what? We just want that baby healthy. That's all. That's all that matters, is if that baby is a healthy baby. Okay. Let me just mix this up a little bit. How about we ask a different question? What messages what messages? Yeah, I'm doing a lot of different decks because they're telling me, change that deck, change this deck. Okay, what messages do we have for Viviana? What do the spirit guides of Viviana and angels and guardian angels of Viviana want to tell Viviana? This one wants to pop out. Viviana. What messages does she need to know? What messages does she need to know? Oh, that's pretty. I don't even remembering that. Okay, so messages for Viviana is Angel of Miracles. Oh, that's so weird that that came out, because when you see this, this is a card of that represents pregnancy, represents kind of like everything to do with babies. Open your heart and expect a miracle. And she's certainly going to have a miracle soon. Look at this. They said don't overstress. Don't overstress. Like maybe she's, trying to get like everything in the closet and get everything in the room set up. The only thing you have to know is like make time. If she's working full time, make time that she's not going to be at work, that she's going to be with the baby. Like set that up for some reason that they're telling me. And also cheer up, live in the moment more. Live in the moment more. Cheer up. So I don't know if this is her first baby or if this is a second baby. I'm not sure. I know she's young. This is the card that popped out. Letting go. Learning to let go. So it feels like it's her first one. Learning to let go. So I feel like she wants to have everything organized. And she might be driving herself crazy. You know how you can't have everything. All you have to do is put in the schedule. I mean, of course you have to have the car seat and the room. You want to have the room, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And make sure that you're getting some rest, because you never really rest after that. You have to get rest a little bit before. Any other messages for Viviana? Opportunity knocks, answer. When opportunity knocks, answer. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be some kind of, obviously there's going to be a change in her job. But it might be something for the better. Like at first she might think like, oh, I can't do that because, I have the baby and stuff, but it might even be a better schedule. Okay, let me just see. Let me just ask in my head one more time. Angel of blessings. And cups came up. Okay. 10 of cups. King of cups. Commitment. Okay. It's good. It's all good. I feel more female, but You know what? It doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. My whole time I was pregnant with my daughter, I thought it was a boy. When I delivered her and I had operation, I was pushing for 16 hours, and then I ended up having a C-section, emergency, up and down, vertical. And when I woke up from the anesthesia, I was laying on the table, and I didn't hear any baby. And I was like, oh, did I have the baby yet? And they said, oh yeah, you had a baby. And I was like, what was it? And they said, oh, a beautiful baby girl. And I was like, yeah, right. I'm going back to sleep. They're lying to me. Because I saw a boy in my dreams. I always had dreams that it was a boy. So I thought they legit were lying to me until I held her in my arms. I thought they were lying to me. So it doesn't matter. And I thought I was going to be disappointed that I thought she was a boy the whole time I was carrying her. And the kids in the preschool that I worked at, they would say, you have a beautiful baby boy in there. And so, I don't know, I guess I believed the little 4-year-olds. But anyhow, it didn't matter because she was healthy eventually. And I was happy. And then when I was pregnant with my son, I carried like everybody thought I was having a girl. I carried like a girl, and I thought I was having a girl because I bought a pink sweater. I was wearing a pink sweater. Anyway, it doesn't matter because you want them to be healthy, and whatever God wants to give you, that's what you get. But a King of Cups again. Knight of Cups. And the Hangman. Hangman is the angel of prophecy. Okay. So the contract is already written by God. Okay. Let me just do an angel card for her to close out. Viviana, can I have an angel card? Oh, my cards are all backwards, but doesn't matter. Okay. I have an angel card for Viviana, please. What do the angels want to tell her? Please and thank you. Just want to tell her. Can you guys hear the rain in the background on my iPad? I see the stuff that's in the closet. Just painted. Oh, you just painted inside your house? All right. Wait, is anything painted like a slate gray, like a grayish blue? Let me know. I'm sorry, buddy. I know the feeling. Yeah, the rain makes you want to pee every 5 minutes. I have an old bladder too. But actually, I was having like stabbing pains in my kidney today. I didn't know if it was the stress of what was going on or that I generally never drink enough water. So I took my water bottle, and it was the first one of the day, and I poured lemon juice in it, and I shook it up, and I was trying to force myself to drink that. And I'm telling you, I feel a little bit better, but it feels like a kidney stone, because I know what the feeling of a kidney stone is. So it just means I have to push myself to drink more water. With lemon juice. Viviana, can I have a last card, angel card for Viviana? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. Nothing is perfect, so don't try to make everything perfect. Nothing is perfect. Only God. Oh, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Um, she got gratitude. Look at that purple wings. I love it. Okay, second, 36. Okay, gratitude, appreciation, thanks. Angel Shamil, angel of gratitude. That's who this is. Angel Shamil. We are often caught up in earning a living that we seldom, and I was talking something about her job, that we seldom take a stock of what we already have value in our lives. When we are caught up in this cycle, we tend to focus on what we are lacking rather than being grateful for what we have. Learn to take a closer look at the relationships in your life and recognize their true value. Soon you'll begin to see how abundantly rich your life truly is. And tell yourself, there is much in my life that I am grateful for, and each day I give thanks for all the blessings in my life. Each day I give thanks for all the blessings in my life. There is much in my life I am grateful for. That's beautiful. These cards are from Ruby Tuesday. Ruby, just a Texas medium. I love them. Okay. And then we have the last card for her is Honor Life's Cycles. Just 28. She's standing in front of the moon and holding the moon in a way. Okay. So honor life's cycles. Phases flow and change. Angel Ophanel, angel of the moon. Our lives are a sequence of life cycles and phases. Learning to recognize your cycles will empower you to take the correct action at the right time. Just as nature has cycles, understanding your own, as well as how natural cycles affect you, will allow more ease of flow to your life. Okay? Some cycles will require you to be gentle with yourself. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was getting before. Other changes may signal that it's time for you to step up and take action. Only you can know what is best for you at any given time. And tell yourself, I allow myself to flow with the natural changes of my body and nature. I honor each cycle in my life, and take action accordingly. And the angels want to know, are you ignoring the cycles and messages of your body? When you're tired, you have to make sure that you're getting your rest. I was just talking about that. I feel like you're preparing for the baby, and you're preparing so much, and you're not listening enough to your body. So listen, get your rest, okay? Do you feel that you always have to push yourself because society expects you to? Yeah, it's not easy being a woman, okay? It's one of the hardest jobs, but it's the most rewarding because we get to bring an angel in. I honor each cycle in my life and take action accordingly. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you for that reading for Viviana and her baby. And we wish her all the love and happiness and health and good vibes. angels around her. And then we just do a Palo Santo message. Little Palo Santo to close out, because we're going to start a new person. Thank you, angels, for helping me with Viviana's reading. And that does not want to work. Thank you, angels, for helping me with Viviana Ramos's reading. I appreciate all you guys being here, the guides, the spirit guides, the angels, and giving us the messages that we needed to hear. And it's okay that some messages we're not supposed to know. I got a Palo Santo right in my eye. Even though I have the glasses on, it went right in my eye. I lit some in my car today already. Been Palo Santo it up all day. That helps. It helps. I gotta bring Palo Santo to New York with me. I'm sure I'm gonna need it. Thank you, angels. Best wishes. Put that there. Okay. Now, the last question. Oh, under 2 hours. Okay. I would like to say I'm doing good, but I'm actually doing worse. Okay. No, it doesn't matter, because it takes me a while to warm up, and it's fun. The last one is for Priscilla Ashley, and she is born in July 19th, so she's a Cancer. I better have gotten that correct. Let me check. Okay. Not that it really matters that much, but Echo, if you were born July 19th, what's your astrological sign? Cancer.
The July 19th zodiac sign is Cancer. People born on July 19th are compassionate, sensual, and emotional.
They're compassionate, sensual, and emotional. Okay. Right. So this is, I gotta write her name. I gotta write her name. So just give me a second, guys. Commercial break. I was using pink, and they just told me don't use pink. Okay, now I'm using green. Let's see if that goes good. They just said use blue. They just showed me John Bonet. You know John Bonet Ramsey? They just showed me how. I don't know why. Okay. And this one is private questions. So I'm not going to say the questions out loud, but I'm just going to say the person's name is Priscilla Ashley. And I'm just going to shuffle a couple different decks as I concentrate on the questions. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. 15 people in the house, 21 mics. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my mods. Tracy, my buddy. Thank you, Ruby. Tuesday, thank you, Kim Magical. I don't think Tammy made it because it's too late. And I'm sorry I was late. But that's okay. Okay, so first I'm going to do, it's a question about the past. So first I'm going to pull 2 cards on the past and 2 cards present and 2 cards for the future. Okay? So, just different deck. Spirit guides of Priscilla Ashley. What does she need to know? Spirit guides of Priscilla Ashley. What does she need to know? Thank you. Spirit guides. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's what I thought. So when I was just talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the spirit guides. And basically, it was like I needed to go get my other cards because I knew that I needed messages from, my cards that I made. And looking right at me, it was like, the problem isn't really with her. There's a problem with a lot of toxic people that she's around. Priscilla Ashley. Okay? And look what was on top. I didn't even pull this card out, it was just looking at me. It says, pray to us for protection. So in other words, she needs to pray for protection from the angels. Just stay away from toxic people. I wrote toxic peeps because I think I'm cool. Or situations. So it says you are protected, but stay away from toxic things, toxic people, and tell them off or put them in their place. Okay? So what it's saying is like, there's some people around Ashley that she needs to get away from or tell them off at least so she can build up protection, like protection around herself so that they can't affect her mood, physically or spiritually. But the angels are saying pray more to them. Pray for protection from Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael for physical protection, physical for spiritual healing, for body, mind, and spirit healing. But Yeah, she has to take a stand. She has to stand up for herself and pray more and get away from those toxic people. If she can't get away from them and she wants to change her life, she has to tell them off. I mean, literally, that's what this card says. So when I made these cards, I meditate for a long time, and I put music on, and I ask spirit and my spirit guides and the angels what I need to write. And I take my marker and I write it. Okay? So she needs to stay away from toxic things and people, tell them off and put them in their place. I'm not 100% sure if she's ready. And like I told Carrie ahead of time, if somebody doesn't want to help themselves, you can't do anything about it. You have to, that person has to want to help themselves. They have to want to drag themselves out of the hole and say, please help me, and put their hand up so that somebody else would pull them up. Okay? But if they stay in the hole and they don't ask for help, nobody's going to make them. Okay? It has to be inside them to say, I've had enough of this type of life and I want something better. But I feel with Ashley sometimes she doesn't feel like she can have better. And she can. She definitely can. So first I'm going to look at the past, then the present, and the future, the 6 cards. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting the headache right here again. Let me just read this real quick. I am always with you, even though it frustrates you. You can't see me or feel me, but please keep saying my name. Talk to me, I always listen. Baby. Did I just go off? Hi, Letitia. Oh, I see the haters are out tonight. Okay. All right. Hi, Jetty Wang. I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay. So, I'm sorry. I was just getting a message from Ashley. Were they going to name you Ashley first, and then they said Priscilla first? It was going to be Ashley Priscilla. Then they decided last minute it was going to be Priscilla. Priscilla Ashley. Okay. Not important, but somebody is on the other side. Okay. What I was seeing in a vision is that big tattoo. Like, it's like thick letters. I don't know if it's on you, Priscilla Ashley, or somebody you know. But I see like almost like Roman numerals, like a really thick lettering tattoo. So I'm feeling like you lost somebody that you loved very much, and their message is that you're still my baby, and I will send you a heart. Look for hearts in weird places. I am always with you, even though it frustrates you, you can't see or feel me. You keep saying my name and talk to me. I always listen to my baby. Sorry about the burp. See, when I said baby, somebody burped me. Okay. Yes, you're still my baby, and I will send you some hearts. So that's for somebody in heaven. That's for somebody in heaven. And then your angels and your ancestors say, do your own research. Sit at the table with a pen and paper and a pot of coffee and do your homework before you make a decision. Do your research. So you're thinking about doing something, and they want you to really do your research and sit at the table, pen and paper, and pot of coffee, and give it the old college try, even if you never went to college. I summon God, Jesus, and anyone who can one who loves me, anyone who loves me, believes in me. I invite my spirit guides, and you put your person that you miss that's in heaven, put their name in there, and say, God, Jesus, Mother Mary, help me be protected by the white light of Jesus, and knowing my angels and guides will always know that I'm open and receptive to receive messages. Okay, so this card came up. This card came up because they want you to connect with that person that you're grieving for. Even if it was a long time ago, you're grieving for that person, and they want you to still know that you can connect with them. But you have to write down their name and say their name. Okay, that's a message. Just the same thing I do. I say I'm open and receptive to receive messages that I'm supposed to hear. And if I'm trying to talk to my mother, I'll say my mother's name, and I'll just call her mommy because she's my mommy. Okay, but sometimes I call her Patricia, and I say her whole name. Yeah. So, anything else with that one? Yeah. You like they're saying they want to take that pain away from her, from Priscilla Ashley, that she has somebody that's in heaven that became her spirit guide. Like, in other words, I feel like they went violently. Like, I hear a gunshot. One second. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. They still watch over you and they love you, but they just want you to know. And then then there's another person that's like a parent. They're your parent. And they're trying to always watch over you too and help guide you. So all you have to do, you want guidance from these people that you love, just pray to them. Okay, so, all right, that was those cards. Now this is the longest 10-minute reading that I've ever done. Okay. All right, so based on the question, we have 4 pentacles. This is your past. These 2 cards are pentacles, and so you're a Cancer, which is a water sign. So this probably isn't you, but there was a lot of things going on with money in the past. Money improvements, more coming your way, raise money or salary. Okay, so what I feel was something to do with money in your past that kind of like somebody got greedy. I'm not saying it was you. It's somebody was like, oh, I can make money doing this. And it might not have been on the level type of stuff. But I'm feeling like somebody put money before you in the past. Like, they weren't putting love. They were putting, gotta make money and not worrying about you as much. So, or it could have been you. All right. But that's over. That's in the past. I don't feel like it's a... No, I don't feel like it was... I feel like it was somebody got greedy about money. And then we went down a different road, the wrong road. And now you're sort of coming to realize, our actions and other people's actions have consequences. And what's important in life is never money. What's important in life is always love, friendship, family. Okay? and not necessarily in that order. But I feel like you learned that because in the present, the Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the deck. This is the marriage, happiness, bright prospects. So this is like a new beginning, like right now, and the sunflowers in the background. And then we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is frustration, double-edged sword, hollow victory. Okay, so you got to be careful when you get the Ace of Swords, because it could look like you're on the right road, but you have to, hollow victory, but you have to really say, like, am I doing what I need to do, everything I need to do to go after my dreams and have a happy life and not make the mistakes of the past, okay? I feel like there's still a couple of things you have to work out, and then you'll have the Ace of Wands. These are the two future cards. Magician is excellent. That's like having everything, having creative talent, intellect, enough money, abundance, having everything at your disposal to make your dreams come true. Element of surprise, good or bad, but being the magician is having everything that you need. Ace of Wands is new beginnings, birth, new ideas, creation, and that's the future. These two are the future, which is really good. Right now, you're in this. You see something that is the greatest card, happy marriage and family, but be careful not to mess it up by falling backwards into the mistakes of the past. And mistakes that were done on you, that's on them. But the mistakes that you made because you fell into a bad way, you have to change your thinking, listen here, and get away, like the first card, get away from the toxic people, okay? That's the only way. I hope that resonated with Priscilla Ashley. I feel like I want to say something else. It's like a program, like it's showing me like learning in school or counseling. Yeah, like more things need to be done to complete like her spiritual and physical and mental reboot. It's like a reboot. So she's not done with that. She's not done with that part. We need to keep on going. And if you cut out the toxic people, that's the step in the right direction. Just lighting a candle, a little piece of incense for the last. Ooh. Okay. All right. So like I used to do in the past, I have this little thing here. Oh. Amesy. Hi, Amesy. It's 6 a.m. in the UK. Welcome. Okay, so as a closing, I'm going to do a couple of cards for you guys. I have so many decks out. I have to clean them all and reboot them. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to do a card for you guys. Everybody who stayed here, 24 thumbs up and 12 people are still here. So think about your question. Think about yourself. Think about something you're worried about or thinking about as of late. And I'm going to do a card for you guys. I'm going to do the ancestors. And here's my new ones. I don't know if I could read them because they're so small. I don't think I can read this. Let's see. It is so small. Look at how small this is. Yeah, I'm not able to do these. I have to do the ones that are big. And then get different glasses. Okay. Alright. So think of any questions that you have, and I'm going to do your angel ancestors. This is for the collective out there. Okay, collective. What does the collective, the Zen Zebras, the Mystic Brady Bunch need to know? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. And if you watch this at any other time besides the live, please go and give me a comment, because that helps. Bella Diaz. Wow. Hate is gonna hate. Love is gonna love. Okay, what do my sassy subs need to know? Ooh, that one just flipped out. That one flipped totally out. So give me 3. And also, I'm going to do an angel card. Always got to do an angel card. What do my sassy subs need to know? Good night, Kim Magical. Sweet dreams. Thank you for coming. Hi, Blanche. I didn't know you were here. Thank you. It's a new lip color. I just bought a lip liner and a color to cheer myself up. And I bought new mascara. It's supposed to be like fake eyelashes, but I don't think so. Do you think so? That was scary. I scared myself a little bit. Okay. What do my sassy subs need to know? Ooh, that's for sure. Ooh, sassy. Okay. Alright, I see Archangel Michael coming about. So let me see that smoke. I don't think you do. Okay. So, we got, this is for the collective out there, the Mystic Brady Bunch. All you guys who helped me out and played the game in the magical land. Okay. Shock of the New. This is the card that flipped out. Literally jumped out. You might say, well, what does it mean, Katrina? I don't know. Okay. Shock of the New. Okay, so, I don't really read the book on this. I don't even know if I have the book. I went through a phase where I threw books out. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. So what do I need to know? But you're going to be shocked, a lot of you, and something that's coming in or trying to come in, and it's a change. So you're going to be shocked at it, but let it go. Let it come in. Let it flow. And it might be your new normal. Okay? They just told me to say that. All right? But I feel like it's good. It's going to come with new, it's like undiscovered talents for some of you. New things that you are going to explore, new people, relationships. But you're going to be like shocked. You go like, I can't do that. But yes, you can. And I just heard somebody's going to use their voice in a different way to communicate, to sing, to express themselves in a different way. Okay, relax and hold, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Now, again, these are from your ancestors, angels and ancestors. What does it mean, Katrina? I don't know. Okay. Relax the hold of darkness. These are the most complicated cards. Why did I have to do them at the end of the night after 2 hours? Okay. After 2 hours of 3 readings that was supposed to be 10 minutes each. I try to hurt myself. No, it's okay. What do I need to know to tell the collective about this card? Okay. Yeah. Some of you are afraid of, like, when you don't know what to do, how to go forward. You're in the darkness. They're saying you might even feel trapped. Like, look at her, she looks trapped. Right? That's the feel I get from her. Okay. So you might feel like, I don't know where to go. This is scary. You know, the unknown is scary. So they're saying, relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. When you relax and you ask God and your angels, what are you supposed to do? Okay? Be still with yourself. It's okay to be in the unknown for a little while, for a couple of weeks, for a couple of months, even some years. You'll know when you know, okay? And then you'll move forward. But they're saying relax in that darkness. These cards are very sexy. Wait, you see the next one. Okay. Releasing allegiances. Okay. I'm absorbing it. Okay. People out there that feel like this woman, right? That feel like I'm getting a very trapped feeling. But in that feeling, in her head, there's so many things going on, right? So what I'm feeling is, whatever you think is holding you back from what you want to get at, your happiness in love, relationships. I just heard having a baby, extending your family, changing your family, a job, a career, a hobby, a business, whatever it is, a friendship, a home, a house, a car. You just showed me a car, and I very rarely get cars because I'm not into cars. But anyhow, I just saw a new car. Somebody wants this new car. You don't really have the money for it yet, but you're gonna find it. You're gonna find a way. Okay? Relax in that. And things that you think are against you, just get quiet and say, I'm in pain in this situation, but what do I need to learn from it? What do I need to learn in this situation where I'm at? I felt like her today. Yeah, I did. Diving for the light. That's a straight up mermaid. Okay, so this one, what do I need to know for this? Yeah, I'm just getting really looking at your situation before you know how to go to move forward. You just have to stop and look to the light. Look to where the people who, the opposite of the toxic people, the people who brought you light and friendship, love and friendship, companionship. There's somebody that needs to call somebody out there that used to be friends, used to talk all the time, and then you fell off. Okay? You need to call them, and don't stop calling them until they answer you. Okay? Because you need to start back up with that person that you're like, Katrina, we don't have that friendship anymore. We don't have that relationship anymore. I messed it up, or they messed it up. No. Spirit is saying you need to look to the light. They brought you laughter at one time. They brought you friendship at one time. They brought you love at one time. You need to revisit that. You need to push again. You need to just say, you know what? Just start talking again. You don't even have to rehash anything, because it's like riding a bicycle. That friendship that is meant to be, it will be like riding a bicycle. You just get back on and you start rolling. Keep it moving. But there's somebody from your past that you need to get back in touch with, because they brought you joy and you brought them joy. You just fell off. Things happen in life and you fall apart. Okay? Get back. Because they are your light. They are the joy. And the situation too. There's I just heard a job that you might not be in right now, but you used to like it. And you're like, I know a lot of you are like, well, how am I supposed to get back at that job? I got fired, or I quit, or, there's no openings. Try to, every once in a while you can call, you could apply. When you put the energy into it, that's when things happen. You got to put that energy into it. If you put no energy into it, then of course it's going to stay the same. Put that energy back into it, seeing the true you. Yeah. Don't be afraid of the true you. It's time to slow down and meditate more, because when we meditate, that's slowing down. That's listening to the music or listening to the rain, okay, like I am tonight. We need to see the real you, the true you, because that's what God put into you, right? Seeing the true you. I just heard say it again. And you might be saying, who am I? I'm not the same person as I was 7 years ago, or 5 years ago, or even 2 years ago. So many things happened to me and it changed me. That's okay. See who you are now. See who you are in present. Be in the present. God wants you to be in the present. Doesn't want you to be in the past, because we can't get back in the past. Doesn't want you to be too much in the future either, because then you're forgetting to smell the roses, and you're forgetting to see the people who are around you now. Okay, when we're too much preparing for the future. So be in the present, and you will have peace. Okay, and then the angel cards I have is Archangel Michael. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Everybody right now, I want you to say, I am safe. I am safe. My family is safe. My friends are safe. My home is safe. My car, I just heard my car. What about my car, Katrina? My car is safe. Okay? Archangel Michael and God are protecting me. Okay? Feel it, absorb it. Take it in and let it out. I'm just trying to be a jerk off. Okay. But a funny jerk off. Okay, so then we got comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in in your time of need, helping you, helping your heart to heal. So Archangel Azrael is for the brokenhearted. It's for the people who feel like things were taken from me, and I am heartbroken because maybe people were taken from you and they're in heaven, and you feel without, or relationships broke up and you feel without, or relationships aren't where you want them to be, or items have been taken from you, or your livelihood was taken from you, or your health, okay? But Archangel Azrael says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Green energy, heart chakra energy, and pink. Green and pink. Here she is. So you can be of comfort if you are mending from a broken heart, and ask Archangel Azrael to help you. Ask God to send Archangel Azrael to help you in your relationship, to help you in your home, to help you with your heart chakra, to forgive and to move on. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So you still have to nurture them. You still have to dream them. You still have to give them time, okay, and push them. I just heard build them. So she's watering them. So you still have to have the time to meditate or sit down at your table in your bed and look at your affirmations, look at your journal, okay? If you don't have one, write a list, okay? And make it as if it's already happened. Dreams need to be nurtured. So sometimes dreams need to be, I gotta make some phone calls, I gotta do more research, I have to take more steps, okay? But I'm thinking about it, right? I'm working at it, and I'm thinking about it, and then I'm thanking God as if it already happened. Well, that's funny because my whole iPad just went dead. So that means this reading is now over. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you very much. And thank you so much for joining the Mystic Brady Bunch. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, Tracy Buddy. I love you, and I love you all. Thank you, Kim Magical. Thank you, Jenny Lang. Thank you, anybody who was here, enjoyed, and played the game. Cathanako. I'm glad you could hear the rain. Now the rain went off, so Mystic Brady has to go off. Everybody, have a nice some Jesus juice and good dreams tonight, and I love you all. Namaste.